Hi, welcome to my studio. My name is Robert Griffing. I'm a painter of 18th century woodland Indians, and I'd like to show you around. Come on in. This is an overall view of the room. This is where it all started, right here. This is a collection of stone artifacts and arrowheads that I collected when I was a kid. And this is where all the interest in Native Americans began, right here on the wall. Here are the McKinney Hall prints that I collected years ago. This is from the smaller book of the McKinney publications that were published back in 1837. All right, this is a collection of books that I started back when I was a young kid, and I've been collecting them all my life and accumulated quite a large library. This is my workspace where I do all my paintings. Of course, this is the new technology that we're working with now, obviously painting off of a monitor, which has speeded up things quite a bit. I like working from a high chair. The painting on the easel is titled The Prize, and it is scheduled to go to a show in September. I think this painting applies to what's going on in the world today. The title of the painting is When Compassion Breaks Down Barriers. This is an actual painting from the 18th century. It's a painting of an English officer. It was painted over in London, probably in the mid-18th century. We don't know his name, we don't know the artist's name, but some people think that it's an officer from the 44th Regiment, which of course is the regiment that fought with Braddock during the Braddock campaign. This original dugout canoe is estimated to be over 200 years old, built sometime in the late 18th century. It was found in the state of Indiana by a farmer in 1892. It was sticking out of the riverbank following a flood. It ended up in a couple small museums before I acquired it sometime in the year 2000. The Birchbark canoe is a reproduction, one of the best investments I ever made. It appears in many of my paintings. It is now retired after about a 10-year period of use. The last big trip was a reenactment of the Celeron expedition on the Allegheny River back in 1999. It was a very special honor in my life, a certificate of adoption from the Mohawk Nation. My Indian name is Lahun Wakete, meaning he carries the canoe on his back. Unrelated to everything else in the studio is this old family business porcelain sign. By a stroke of luck, I found this in my hometown of Linesville, PA. I believe this was my destination to be selling cheese, butter, and eggs. But then World War II came along, and that put them out of business. So then, obviously, I became an artist.